my indicators. Okay, speaking of trend join long, an important technical and psychological level you should keep in mind of is the all-time high level or the 52-week high levels that we mentioned earlier. This is very important since we're experiencing a very, very bullish stock market. And you can see that S&P and the big tech companies are literally trading at new all-time highs every other week. So that's why when I see this, I know I need to stop shorting these very strong tech stocks like the Nvidia or even Apple. Remember, whenever these stocks are breaking through new all-time highs and making new highs every single week, technically, they have no resistance at all because it keeps on trending up higher and higher. People are still buying the stock despite that the stock has never gotten to those levels before. This will be true on Nvidia as well. You don't want to be that person who tried to short Nvidia at $100 post-split price, 100, 105, 110, saying that it's just too extended. Well, the stock can keep on going up higher. So that's why I think there's more money to be made from the trend join long setups in a market like this. Like this is a really ideal market for the long side. That's why I do not short stocks that are trading close to or above previous all-time highs. And this is the foundation of some of my biggest trades this year, such as my 6-figure swing trade on Nvidia. That's leveraging the fact that the stock has been making new all-time highs for days and weeks straight. And I know you're going to be asking me, how exactly do you find these trend join long setups? Very simple, using the gap scanner that you saw on Stocks.io. Because stocks that are trading up to new all-time highs every single day, they will show up on the gap scanner. And I sorted by gap percentage. A lot of times, the large caps like Nvidia's, they'll show up all the way down here, 3% gap up. You can see Nvidia once again today gapped up 3%. But this is how you find stocks that are trading at new all-time highs or near all-time highs. It's when there's a significant gap that'll give them the momentum after the open to continue up higher for the trend join long setups. If you have any question regarding this particular setup, let me know down below. I'll be happy to help you out. Alright, moving on to the fourth technical analysis trading technique, and that is chart pattern recognition. Okay, before we go any further into the chart pattern or the shenanigans, there's actually only one chart pattern that I actually like for day trading and swing trading, specifically the pattern itself, okay? And no, it's not the double top, double bottom, head and shoulders, or the cup and handle. Well, yes, those chart patterns that you can see on screen, they're great to know. I find the success rates for these to be 50-50 because these are probably the vaguest chart patterns out there. Remember, I'm talking about strictly trading chart patterns without any other technical analysis, any other fundamental analysis on the ticker. So I do think most of the chart patterns out there are very vague. And what I mean by that is you can see different patterns